I'm Sko and I'm a part of the DC Bike Life movement. Been riding for probably about 10 years, something like that. I had a go-kart when I was a youngin'. About 2005, 2006, my first bike was a Honda Z50. My father had a motorcycle, an old motorcycle, so you know, as a kid it just used to be in the garage. I used to go out there, you know, jump on it, play with it, all that type of stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying, I just, you know, from that moment right there, I just always been fascinated with bikes. I felt unstoppable, to be honest with you. I mean, it wasn't nothing I could honestly think of other than riding that bike every day. When I wake up, think about the bike, get home from school, I'm trying to ride the bike. I mean, that was my means of transportation by any means necessary. In the future, all I could see myself doing is continuing to love the bikes and love riding is what I do, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as they make bikes, I see a future for myself in bikes, you know? As far as a career in it and everything like that, if the Lord bless me with one of them opportunities, I'd be more than willing to take that. But other than that, I'ma still come out and get on my bike every day. I got a son, he 1 year old, so you know, I'ma bring him up on the bike. So as long as I got that youth to look at him, you know, I live through him. Let him ride the bikes, I might hop on every now and then, you know, to show him a thing or two. So as far as me putting the bike down for life, I can honestly say I will never do that. Right about now, I got one bike. As far as tricks go, you know, I'm still in a learning process of that, but you know, I do got a mean drop back myself, if you know what that means, when you drop that bike straight back. So, you know, that's one of my favorite moves that I got down packed to the T. At the track, you know, I like stock bikes for what we like to do is wheelie, 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? To be real with you, you know, it's a powerful movement, you know what I'm saying? It brings a lot of niggas together from different cities, different hoods, different places, period, you know what I'm saying? It brings that unity, you know, like they say all the time, it's niggas that was shooting at each other, trying to kill each other, that ride bikes and be cool. I personally know it's niggas that I get into it with on the faithful, but when we out there on them bikes, all that shit is put behind us. We just out there enjoying ourselves. But it's definitely a powerful movement, though. It definitely brings us a lot of publicity and love throughout the sport. 2013, I was cut off by a tow truck. I was in 5th gear, wide open. Tow truck cut me off, you know what I'm saying? I had my whole hip leaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I broke my hip bone, my pelvic bone, bruised my ribs. You know, I had to sit in that hospital bed for a month or so, man, and all I could think about was when I could get back on the bikes. The way I look at it, as far as the police go, they are non-factor in my mind. When I got in my accident and got cut off by the tow truck, it was because I was running from the police. I ain't doing nothing wrong, I'm riding my bike, I'm just having fun. And yeah, in my mind it is fuck the police. We ain't out with the iron on our hip or heavy drugs in our pocket selling it to your kids, you know what I'm saying? So we just trying to make a positive movement out of something that's not really legal.